Hi everyone, today I'm reviewing the Toyota Highlander. This is a rental car. I've driven it now over about 150-200 miles highway and over city bumps, and beautiful right now Syracuse, New York. So beautiful mountains, beautiful trees. There's absolutely gorgeous nature out here. It really is. So right now driving it, it does have the Toyota Safety Sense cruise system, so has the lane centering or whatnot. The lane centering is okay. I wouldn't say it's really that good. It's decent. I expect a little better. I would feel like the Hyundai Kia products are, and even the Honda products are better in terms of keeping you in your lane. So this is the XLE version. This is the middle tier version. It has I wouldn't call leather seats. It has pleather seats on it. It has a smaller little screen right here in the middle. It does have a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so that's a beautiful thing. But I gotta be frank with everybody out there. This is basically the minivan, but kind of designed as a quotations SUV. In my opinion, I think the minivan is much more practical and just better, but a lot of people just don't want to be associated with minivans, weird enough. So let me go ahead and turn it back over here slowly so you all can see. A lot of room in the back, 3 rows. These don't have the captain's chairs like the limited or platinum trim. The platinum trim does have what do you call it, captain's chairs in the second row, because this is the XLE. The LE XLE models just have that, which is fine by me. You know, I think it's not bad for a highway cruiser. It's nice. It's not the most quiet vehicle. You know, I'm not trying to compare this to a Lexus or anything, but in my opinion, I think the Dodge, not the Dodge, the Chrysler Pacifica, which is a minivan, and I don't want to associate minivans, but this is basically going off of the minivan somewhat platform. So, and your height and the seating adjustment is very much like a minivan. Now there is maybe 1 inch or 2 inches of ground clearance. It's not that much, but overall, I like the Highlander. It's not bad, but it does get somewhat noisy inside, especially for over a $50,000 vehicle. It's not a cheap vehicle, so it does get noisy inside. Now it's not really loud, but I would say that the Chrysler Pacifica is much more quieter. The comfort is basically the same between both of them, I would say. And then of course the room in the back, I would say probably somewhat similar. Chrysler has more, the Pacifica, with the stow and go package. Now the Pacifica does have a plug-in hybrid version, which you don't get the stow and go, so you do get a little bit cut in the cargo. The good thing about the Highlander, this is not the hybrid version, this is the gas model. So the gas model, this is a dimming rear view mirror as well. Sunroof as well here. With the hybrid, the Highlander hybrid, you get roughly 35 miles per gallon city and highway, and beautiful countryside, by the way, out here. 35 miles per gallon city and highway, and to be honest with you, that's really good for a very large SUV. It's phenomenal, actually, gas mileage for such a large vehicle. So and of course the Sienna only comes in hybrid for all their trims, so you can only buy hybrid and it gets the same gas mileage, right? So I don't know, in my opinion, I would definitely, instead of going for the Highlander, I would definitely go for the minivan. It's much more practical. If you're wanting something that this has a different presence and look, then go for the Highlander. I don't think you can go wrong with both of them. They're both very comfortable, very practical vehicles. Overall, I'm very, I mean, of course, and plus you're getting the Qi wireless charging out here. You've got the USB cables. You've got different type of modes. You've got this slip and slide right here. You know, nowadays with vehicles, the screen is much larger, so this is actually a very, very small screen in comparison to what all the competitors have out there from every manufacturer. But overall, I really like it here. Really nice, really comfortable. But overall, yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm going around 65 miles per hour set on cruise, and I'm getting roughly about 27 miles per gallon. So this is going to be highway. So you're going to get roughly around 27 miles per gallon on the highway. It seems about right. It is kind of not, I don't want to say chilly. It's pretty cool outside. It's around 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't think that would play too much of a factor, but I know for EVs and whatnot, they do affect it. Not too much for gas models once it gets warmed up, but overall I'm pretty impressed. I like it. It's nice. It has a nice little speaker standard with it. A lot of standard features with the Toyota that you get, and that's something I really do appreciate, is the standard features that these vehicles do provide. So with that said, feel free, I'm gonna press the horn right here and see. The horn is okay, not too bad. Keep in mind that the Highlander has double pane, well, I don't want to say double pane, what is it called? It's a laminate front windshield and also driver's side, passenger side window, all laminate. Now the back seat windows are not laminate, but the front is laminate, so it gets a lot more quieter than usual, much more quieter than the RAV4, unless you get the Prime, the RAV4 Prime, which is their plug-in EV, and then you're seeing laminate on the front, driver's side, passenger side, and front windshield in terms of noise reduction. So with that said, any questions, feel free to post it below. Happy to answer them. Press the like button if this is helpful. If if you're debating on either a minivan or Highlander or maybe another SUV, feel free to comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Happy to answer any questions. I have driven all the different SUVs, and happy to give my insight on those. With that said, subscribe. Check you all out in the next video. Thanks.